I'm Chris Crocker, 4 News Now meteorologist and co-host of YWCA Spokane's One Mission campaign. Debbie Brinker is dedicated to advancing healthcare equity and access in Washington State. As a faculty member at Washington State University School of Nursing since 2002, Debbie lives out her passion of training future generations of highly qualified nurses. Debbie is also committed to diversifying the nursing workforce in Washington by ensuring that all nurses have the necessary foundations to be leaders in the healthcare system and optimizing the healthcare experiences for a wide range of patients, families, and communities. Her years of work as a passionate educator, culturally competent mentor, and outstanding nurse leader align with YWCA Spokane's mission, value, and vision.
My work is both in terms of my faculty role at WSU College of Nursing. I get the pleasure and the challenge, quite honestly, of growing that next generation of healthcare providers, trying to really get them to be curious, learning how to be good guests in people's lives, and really how to build on strengths. My work with the Washington Center for Nursing, I'm on the board there, and my work there is really how do you grow a more diverse population of workforce to match the population that we serve. I also work with the Washington State Nurses Association on advocacy work with our policymakers. They need to be connected to nurses and public health nurses in particular, stories about our communities. So I feel like there's so much synergy collectively in various opportunities that we can do better together. And sometimes it's looking at the vital few initiatives we can come around as opposed to the valuable many. Oftentimes it's really interesting to think about STEM careers, and we have had a lot of activities around the state and especially in our community here in the Spokane County area on how to create opportunities connecting young women and young girls in particular, I'd say young boys as well, to see possibilities in themselves. I may not always be the best person, but my main role is to be a connector to somebody that may relate. So especially in K-12 and in STEM education, bringing my students there, bringing others in the community so that they see possibilities in themselves, and then connecting and staying connected with them in the future. That's how we get more young girls interested in STEM careers. And nursing's an excellent STEM career. Part of the background in nursing is really all about assessment, really getting to know a community well, an individual well. From there, it's really saying, what are the strengths in those individuals or communities? And then what can we do to be called to action then to plan together to have some mutual decision making so that we can move things forward? How do we take down the barriers together, build on strengths, and then leading to other possibilities? My theme was Engage and Transform when I was president of the National Association. And to me, that's what it's about. How do you engage others and really look for their strengths so that they can transform themselves and our communities? The more I know I don't know. And that all it takes is a tap on a shoulder to let somebody know that you care about them, that you'll partner with them to really work on maximizing their own strengths, not just looking for things to tear people down. It's gnawing at my soul to look at the racism issues in a new and different way. That growing up in Seattle in kind of a low to middle class area with a family that volunteered a lot, look at it now very differently. Whether it's for anti-racism issues in terms of equality and seeing possibility in women and children and meeting our YWCA mission, I'm just absolutely committed to share my passion. Hopefully it's a contagious passion, because I think what we can do collectively that we can't do separately is the work we all need to do together. And for me in particular, yes, it's growing that next generation of nurses to contribute to optimize health and advocate to alleviate disparities in our communities, to really grow a caring community.
We look forward to sharing our next Honoree Spotlight video on September 24th when we'll honor and celebrate Gabby Dancero.